We're going to go ahead and start at the State House right now, where we are one step closer to a potential redraw of the state's congressional lines. And if that does happen, it could overhaul the races for Congress.
Well, hours ago at a special hearing, House lawmakers advanced a proposal to push back next month's congressional primaries. Dozens showing up to that hearing. News 19's Josie Frost joining us right now live from our State House to explain what all happened today. I mean, this is a big breaking news update. What can you share with us, Josie?
Erica, Christy, lawmakers today held off on advancing the actual bill that would redraw the state's 7 congressional districts. But they did advance a separate bill that would push back the primaries for those 7 races from June to August. And state election officials say it could cost the state millions of dollars. This map shows the current House congressional districts for South Carolina. It dictates which election you vote in and who represents you in Congress. But it could soon look more like this, a new map proposed by Republicans if state lawmakers approve it. It rearranges many districts. For example, the new map would move almost all of Orangeburg County out of the 6th district and put it in the 2nd district. The goal is to eliminate the single Democratic district out of the 7 U.S. House seats. A Republican map expert John Morgan says he thinks this map would be successful in doing that.
Mid-decade redistricting used to be rare, but it's not now, and it's not surprising because the law has changed.
The U.S. Supreme Court ruled last month against a map in Louisiana with a majority black district, calling it unconstitutional. It nullified part of the Voting Rights Act, opening the doors for many other states to try to redraw the lines of majority black districts nationwide. South Carolina's 6th district is one of those districts. Dozens testified that this move would disenfranchise black voters and eliminate the only representation South Carolina Democrats get.
Richland County now looks like a political jigsaw puzzle, split into 3 distinct districts. Communities that share common schools, economies, transportation systems, churches, and histories are being carved apart, all for political purposes.
But in order for South Carolina to do all that, they'd have to move back the primaries set for June. The subcommittee didn't vote on the map itself, but it did approve a bill that would push back the primaries for these 7 congressional seats, while all other primaries would stay in June.
The train had to start somewhere in order to preserve the discussion and have the discussion on the House of Representatives floor.
State Elections Director Conway Belangia told lawmakers it is possible, but it could cost more than $2 million. Absentee votes have already been cast, and the ballots for Election Day are already printed, so they can't be changed or removed if those specific races are postponed.
All of the databases are done. Congressional candidates will appear on every ballot that is cast in June. The only thing we could do would be just to not report those numbers. But they're going to be on the ballot, and there's no way around that.
Now, of course, this is far from a done deal. All of this depends on the Senate passing an agreement that would allow lawmakers to come back after session ends next week for a special session to continue to debate redistricting. Erica, Christy.
All righty, Josie, thank you so much. Well, the full Judiciary Committee will then meet again next week to discuss the bill postponing the primary.
This is very much an ongoing debate. Of course, we'll keep you updated both here and online at WLTX.com.